अजीज़ दोस्तों, अभी मुझे एक अहमदी नौजवान ने एक वीडियो भेजी है जो कि खुदामुल अहमदिया के सालाना इज्तिमा 2004 के मौका के ऊपर जर्मनी के अमीर जमात अब्दुल्ला वागिस ने मिर्ज़ा मसरूर अहमद साहब को अपनी वफादारी का यकीन दिलाते हुए एक स्पीच की थी, एक तकरीर की थी। उसमें let me say a few words in English, better to understand those, the Germans and the other living in Western countries. The German Ameer Jamaat, Mr. Abdullah Vargas, was very emotionally when he delivered this speech of a few minutes at occasion of Salana Ijtema of Khudamu'l Ahmadiyya Germany in 2004. In 2003, Mirza Tahir, the fourth Khalifa, died and Mirza Masroor took over his place. And the next year, he went to Germany for the Ijtema and he delivered over there speeches and khutbahs. Now, before that, in year 2003, when Mirza Tahir died and Mirza Masroor took over, he took the bat from all the Ahmadis all over the world, and they accepted him as their Khalifa or the leader or the Imam of Jamaat. Now, Abdullah Bakish was very emotionally saying this one, that on behalf of the German, we all, men, women, children, we stand behind the Khalifa, Mirza Masroor Ahmad. I promise to Khalifa that we stand behind him. And he was very emotional. I don't know what was the purpose that young man, young Ahmadi who sent me this video. What is his purpose? What is his intention? But I noticed one thing, that if he would, or all you Ahmadis are aware of the history of Jamaat, there was one occasion when Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, the founder of Ahmadiyya religion, died. At that point, when the first successor, Hakim Nuruddin, was appointed, and there was a little bit, you can say, he had to face some sort of opposition. But the real matter was exposed at the death of the first successor, Hakim Nuruddin's death. When the Mirza Ghulam Ahmad's son, Mirza Mahmud, became the second successor, at that point the Jamaat was split into two parties, two groups, and there was a clear-cut opposition at that time. And then he was needed and required that the followers of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad should give their all faith and every loyalty towards Mirza Mahmud, because at that time there were people who were not going to accept Mirza Mahmud as the leader of Jamaat. It makes sense that at that point, if he would ask to the Jamaat that I need the confirmation, I need your support, I need your any kind of your affidavit that you will stand behind me, makes sense. But at this point, think about Ahmadis, that why immediately after the death of or the appointment of Mirza Masroor, why he needed that? Why the German Amir became so emotional that he want to make sure and he want to give him his words that we stand behind him. Why he was doing it? Is there was any doubt? When the German Jamaat took a bath of Mirza Masroor, was that a munafiqat? Is there was any doubt about that one, that they are not sincere and loyal to the Mirza Masroor? It never happened to any other. Why particularly to this Masroor? And if you just remember, since the day he took over, since the day he became a Khalifa, think about that one. Just remember, call your memory, that he is asking that strengthen Khalifa's hand. Give your all support to the Khalifa. Is it not that unconsciously and consciously he knows that he is not capable for this job? So he wants the people should obey and people should accept him, whatever he is, however he is, and should not inquire and ask about his ability, whether he's capable for this job or not. I don't understand why this young man sent me this video. If he wanted to say that, look, how they are standing behind their Khalifa, at the same time it's telling me that, look, actually you people are getting the real message. Yes, people are inquiring, people are raising the questions. The things are coming to the people, the Ahmadi's mind, that is this kind of a Khalifa? A person like Masroor could be a Khalifa? Who have no knowledge at all, who have no ability and quality to manage anything. So, it's just a family business. The Ahmadis are raising the questions. But at the same time, these people like Abdullah Walis, like Haider Ali Zafar, like Naseem Mahdi, like Dr. Hassan, these people like Mujib Rashid, because this is their bread and butter. They are the one who have the packages. They just want to be on their seat because that's their salary, that's their future, that's everything they have. They have to force the people, they have to make sure that the people are there and standing behind the Khalifa, because if they will not do, they will be thrown out from their seats. This is, if you look into, this video was giving me very clear message that people start asking questions, and the leadership is really shaking, and they are thinking where to go, what to do, how to satisfy, and what to answer the young generation, because now their real face is becoming very clear that this is not the Islam, this is not the religion, this is a family business, this is a business of Mirza family. Because Masroor have no ability, no quality of any leadership. And he's talking about that he's been appointed by Allah, and he's a Khalifa, and he's a spiritual leader, and he's the one who knows about Islam, everything. Think about that one. Does he know anything about Islam? I can say, well, he doesn't know about his own family, about his own great-grandfather, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. What was his teachings? He never read his books even. Mirza Masroor have never read his books even. So, gentlemen, whoever sent me this video, I don't know why you sent me the weakest point. Why you sent me this one where your Jamaat is giving loud and clear message that, look, the people don't trust, people don't believe, and these Ameer Jamaats who wants to make sure that their services, their bread and butter is there, they are doing all this. Thank you very much, and we will keep continuing this. Thank you.